So previously, uh, you guys had tracked the daughters to Mallhaven and their respective homes that they were bought into. So they were bought into the Draven estate and the Viridia estate. Upon visiting them, you found that the Draven estate was a little more willing to negotiate on terms of release, as the Viridias would only accept a full payment refund. The Dravens, however, if you were able to, go and fetch a Bauble beast and return them to the estate. Uh, then there would be a release. They would release the daughter that they had. And if you were not able to, or if you were able to get two Bauble beasts, they would pay for the second. However, you did not come across the second. But you did travel into the secret woods, not too far, but you were in there. Um, and as such, you met a number of individuals who appeared for a time and then disappeared. Finally, coming across your most recent new member, Siren. As well, and you met them at the Were Creature Cave. An unusual encounter, however, it seems to be working out, as you guys were able to clear out the Were Creatures, have an interesting conversation with the Bauble Beast, convincing it to at least do a meeting with the owners of the Draven estate. And with that, you put one of the teleportation stickers on them, and they teleported away. With that is where we left off. Alright, let's see here. Probably. With the interesting, with the sending of the Bauble Beast back to town. Actually, let's do that. Huh. I think there might be something wrong with that. We'll see. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, for some reason it looked like there was some issues with your character token for Ko, but looks like I fixed it. So, yay. But a number of you are looking pretty hurt. I know Nathan did not have the best experience being in this cave.
Yep, it happens.
So, we looking for the other one, or we just heading back?
I don't know if there is another one. I think if there were two, we were gonna use the two, or we were gonna try and save two, but
Well, didn't the other one ask for us to look?
Well, let's finish looking around this cave at least, and then we can leave. We are pressed for time.
I'd agree with that statement. It's best we get on moving quickly, lest we lose the opportunity you all have.
Looking around.
Three of you are badly injured, so if you wanted to probably do some healing, now might be a great time for that.
It could very well be.
That makes complete sense. So we should do the opposite.
Drat, they saw through my plan.
Well, do y'all folks have the medicine or heal skills or potions or something?
I'm
Yeah,
here. Does anybody want a risky surgery?
I
You
don't
know
think it
all.
went well last time, did it?
I don't think it did. I don't think it did. It didn't.
It was like a double critical failure.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but it's healing.
It could also be murder. I'll hold off for now.
I'll take some.
I
I'll take
guess I
some
can just
risky.
treat wounds.
I guess I'll take some risky surgery.
Who consented to the risky surgery?
Siren is consenting to the risky surgery.
Got it.
I can assist you possibly.
Go for it.
Yep, so
Where are you, Siren?
Aaron for Ko, go ahead, roll a medicine check. Alright. That will grant William a +2 circumstance bonus. Which, if I'm not mistaken, risky surgery also applies.
Oh, does it?
Tools like consumable, or do you just have to like invest in having had one in the first place?
Actually, I would only grant them a +1 because it'd have to be a critical success for a +2.
Yeah. Risky surgery is a +2 circumstance.
You don't need me. Never mind. I shall not waste thy time.
Okay. Um,
So if you do the treat wounds exploration activity, then it'll give you the macro and everything. That way you can choose what DC you're trying to.
oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I was clicking on the wrong thing.
Success.
Hey.
Um. And
But that's not the risky surgery. That's just treat wounds.
yeah.
So 2 people get that one then, I guess. Because I have Ward Medic.
Oh, very nice. All right.
And then I don't know. I'll maybe. I wonder if risky surgery is under exploration activities.
When you
It's not.
when you do the treat wounds macro, it
Mhm.
should have an option at the top when that pop out shows up. Oh, it's a checkbox on the bottom, right above treat wounds and cancel.
There we go.
That would have been a critical success anyways.
Cool.
So you'll apply the damage and then the healing.
Sweet. Let me undo that.
And somebody else needs to take this 6 healing from treating wounds earlier. Or I guess I can. I'll take it. Never mind. I'm treating my own wounds. I'm a strong, independent cleric.
I lost 6 of the life you gave me before, and then gained more.
All right, and then I'm just gonna treat wounds again. This is for 2 people. Oh, come on.
Oof.
Oh look, it's perfect for me, as I'm missing exactly 1.
Okay, I'll take the 2 else to get to full.
Alright, Azan and Nathan are looking badly injured as well. So. And
Azan, Nathan, you do not consent to a risky surgery. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I'm a little worried about what would happen if it went wrong.
We
In
have
this
time for
case,
conservative surgery.
Conservative.
that 5 health is for each of you. You can both click on it.
Natural 5. Also, what is this
Thank you, William.
conservative healing you speak of?
Yeah, I'm out of healing spells.
The opposite of risky surgery.
What do you mean? And you're mute.
Nathan,
Conservative treatment.
as you and Ko, you explored down here earlier too, but as you
Yeah.
guys do some exploring, you find down here, it seems to be the entrance of where that little water inlet comes in from outside.
Oh, look. We could have totally come in the easy way. I didn't totally say that.
The easy way, of course. You know, this place would be pretty cool as a hideout.
That's what the were creatures thought.
Yeah, until a bunch of randos roll up and start
All
killing
them
people.
bacon.
Well, I mean, there's no fortifications, no ease of access portways. I mean, they kind of left themselves open to attack.
Are we gonna head back to the boat?
I think we're gonna search the rest of the cave to see if there's another Bauble beast hanging out over here.
I kind of did that already.
Yeah. Sean, I re-rolled my failure on the treat wounds with a hero point, and it didn't redo everything except the medicine check. Do I just roll my
Yeah, go ahead.
48 for critical?
Yep. Whew, there's some healing.
Nice. All right, so Nathan, that should bring you to full, and then who else?
Azan.
Azan.
That should bring anybody up to full.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually my max hit points.
Okay, so are we all healthy now? Who isn't any good?
The only one
I'll be
not
fine.
is Ko, and he's shy just a few.
I'll be fine.
Okay, let's head out then. If you're certain you're gonna be okay.
And it is late in the day. You're at like supper time.
Or rest and head out in the first thing in the morning.
Okay, I say we go over here.
As you guys are staying in this cave for a little bit, go ahead and give me a perception check if you want to mind.
Can I use a drain bonded item? I don't think I've ever used that before. To remember a spell.
It's a thing that you would do in combat.
Oh, it is?
You have to cast it after you regain it.
Oh, immediately? I
Yeah.
thought it just went back. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's a drain bonded item. It's a free action in combat, and then you're able to immediately recast a spell that you've previously cast that day.
Which is pretty cool.
I got to use it for the first time last night. It was cool.
Yep, in my game. Let's see here.
That's way better than I thought it was. I didn't know you could use it in combat. That you have to be like out of combat.
I'm gonna impulse me a fire.
Okay. Did I get everybody's? No, I did not get everybody's perceptions. Okay. I've got Williams, Ko. Ko, as you're exploring about, you find your little rock that is just brushing up against the shore, floating still, as it was over by that section where the Bauble Beast was closest to.
I guess I'll grab the rock.
He has a rock.
A floating rock.
I'm literally making a new item and calling it floating rock.
As one should.
All right.
Who's taking first watch?
I can.
I mean,
You want company?
No, it's fine.
Okay,
Everyone should go ahead and rest up.
I'll take the second watch.
I'll be fair.
I'll volunteer for the last watch then.
All right. That'll split up the night pretty well. I've got William, Nathan, Azan. If I could get a perception check.
Did I just light a torch to simulate the fire?
Sure.
Oh, I can't. I don't have torches.
Yeah, don't do that then. All right, time of day. We're gonna go ahead and go to. With that, anything you guys want to do or discuss before the night progresses?
So we gotta hightail it to the boat, right?
Let's
Well,
see here.
We hightail it back to retrieve the reward. The one daughter we can. We can come back for the other. I need to get my sword, and then we go immediately to the boat and go to the druids. Otherwise, I don't know. We aren't following through on our word, and that's not very good.
We took the boat to get here.
Yes, so it was. You had 1 month before the druid quest. So it took you a week to go from Ka Maluhia to Mallhaven. In Mallhaven, you spent a week gathering information about the daughters as well as leveling up, and then immediately set out to the Secret Woods. Took you a day to travel there, and you've been in the Secret Woods for another 2 days. Was it 2 or 3?
Okay, so we have 4 days
Yeah.
to get back and get all this done because it'll take a week to travel.
Yep.
And this would be the third, so we'd really only have 3 days.
There's 7 days in a week.
Right, but it took a day to walk out here, to get out here to the woods,
To take the boat, yeah.
or to take the boat.
So Mr. Pirate Man, what's your name?
I am Siren. I'm a mercenary by trade.
Oh, okay. What brought you here?
Well, the creatures who formerly inhabited this place.
Oh, so the dead guys.
Yeah.
You didn't need them alive or anything, did you?
Uh, he's gonna look at the bounty paper again and see the live reward that he no longer gets. No, I didn't.
That's good, because this group is a bunch of murder hobos, just so you know. In fact, you'll probably find some bounties on these guys.
Oh, jeez.
I tend not to take work targeting those I work with.
Fucking Christ.
Allegedly.
I've been told I don't leave any witnesses.
So I assume, based on our conversation here, you're joining up with us?
Oh, well, you guys seem to need the extra muscle on your hands.
I'll flex at you.
Yes, and we still took a while to deal with the ones we had. But nevertheless, you guys do handle yourself well enough.
Okay.
The way.
Well, then, nice to meet you all.
And while we're talking and getting settled, I want to pick some of these green, like frond plants and set them near the fire to dry out. So when my watch is done, I can sprinkle them along the pathway. So we'll hear anything coming up through the water or on the crackling leaves.
Okay, go ahead and make a survival check as you do so.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, you get them a good distance away, so they're not going to burn. And then you're able to go ahead and place them about the trails so that if anything does come up, you guys will hear it. Unless it comes through the water.
Are you back?
Did I cut out?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
started
right
hitting
after I'm
you started
hitting.
hitting on my fiance and then you cut out.
Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be private. You are able to get the leaves to dry out quite nicely and spread them out amongst the trail. So as long as nothing comes from the water or the air, you should be able to hear anything that approaches.
Well, we'll hear anything splashing through the water too. So really, it's just the air.
So, all right.
It's been passing. So, do we think Valen's dead? Is he dead?
What'd you say, Mike?
Like Valen died in that encounter, or just like left us?
He broke.
Yeah, I just saw him run out here screaming, and then I never saw him again. Mind you, it's dark.
Well, whatever it is, your friend seems to not be here anymore.
Eh. For all I know, he was an illusion. Would it be ironic that the illusion was talking about seeing illusions and tricked us the whole time?
It's like that's many layers deep.
You're being tricked by something that isn't there to see things that aren't there.
We need to lay off the skooma for that sort of trip.
Well, then I think I'll take my. I think I'll head to bed early. If I'm going to be awake for the last shift, I'd presumably like to get as much sleep as I can.
Same. I'm gonna roll out my bedroll, say a light prayer, and also to rest. Like I've been pretty beat up today, so.
Make sure you wake me up for my shift.
All right. With that, you guys are able to rest through the night. If you want to go ahead and click the rest button on your character sheets. Nothing seems to bother you guys over the night. And with that, it is now the morning, and you guys have to figure out a way back to your ship. A way back to Mallhaven, and hopefully with enough time, back to Ka Maluhia.
Surely we can just walk back the way we came and retrace our steps.
I mean, could be that easy. Could also not be that easy. I have a quick question. How do I change the elemental type of the elemental ammunition?
Ooh.
No idea.
Let's see here.
Because it's now just elemental ammunition.
And it doesn't, oh gosh. Alright, elemental ammunition. So you'll click on the little box with a pencil in it. That's how you edit things. You'll go into the details of the ammunition.
Where is this? There it is.
And then it looks like you're going to have to click to add damage. And there you can choose the type.
Okay.
Oh, one persistent. Okay. And one splash. Ooh, interesting indeed.
I assume I'm only supposed to have one hero point.
No.
Oh, okay. I'll put that back then.
You may have rolled a natural 20 on your secret perception check.
That's exactly the case.
Boom.
They just didn't realize it.
Yep. Well, yeah, because it's secret, so only I saw it.
It's like, oh, cool roll here.
Yeah, natural 20 is a hero point, so. Alright.
Okay.
I think that will take care
How
of
much-
the elemental. Yeah. With that, it looks like William is heading out.
I mean, I assumed we were doing that. I just figured we'd be changing maps.
Perfect. Works for me. Alright, as you guys start to head out and about, why don't you guys go ahead and roll me what kind of exploration activities you will be doing. So let me get your characters out.
Row is so thick.
Exploration.
I am trying to lead us back to the ship. Would that be tracking?
Probably.
You're scouting.
More tracking than scouting. Because you're going to try and track your own trail. Or your own tracks.
Okay.
I think William is scouting.
I think so too. No, we'll just go. We'll just go with the what I know best.
Okay. For the tracking, if I can go ahead and get a survival check from Ko.
Is the DC higher than 15 or 14?
It would be much higher.
Oh, I didn't do that. I was gonna. No, I'm gonna re-roll the hero point anyway. Oh, I guess I get to keep the 11.
Yep.
Lost, guys. Suck it.
Yep. As you go outside, you find that last night, while in the cave, it rained. And it appears to have rained quite heavily, as all tracks have washed away. You're able to get to the other side of the hill that you housed the cave and get to where the water is. And at least it's a start as you begin to walk back along the water's edge. But then things get interesting as the water splits in a way you don't remember seeing it split before.
Climb a tree. Figure out where we are.
Alright, go ahead and roll in athletics as you climb this tree. Alright. Climbing on up, you see all these different colored clouds from at various altitudes along the trees. You see different colors of trees. You see water just falling from the sky as if the cliff that's supposed to hold the waterfall is just invisible. Looking out, you get the sense of the northerly direction, which should take you to the coast. Right?
Well, I remember that we went east, so we would need to go northwest.
Okay. As you begin to meander about further into the woods, secret woods, you come across an area that is just more muggy and dense in humidity than the rest of the forest, except for one place that you came across early on. As you begin to see more and more of these various colored mushrooms.
Oh, fun. Hey guys, you hungry? Because they are.
You mean the
I
mushrooms?
Quietly.
I
Not
hunger
much
for
wasted.
vengeance.
William, you're missing the scouting thing.
You guys should all have. For some reason, Williams things are not showing up. They're on them,
No, it's too cool for us.
right?
He's too cool to scout. CF scouting.
But as you begin to try and avoid coming too close to these mushrooms, you then start to hear an interesting sound. Kind of whirring. As you begin to move closer, further down this little makeshift path that's available, you see there's a glowing blue orb in the middle of a natural archway.
I have a good feeling about it.
No, nope. We're skipping this altogether. We have to go to a boat. Fuck this thing.
What if it just takes us right into the forest?
Nope. There's no what if. There's none of that. We're skipping it.
It could totally just take us to the forest.
I agree with his sentiment. You guys seem to be timed, and we have no room in that schedule for any potential detours.
Any sense of what this is? No glance.
At a glance, if you are trained in Arcana, Nature, Religion, or I'm forgetting the fourth one.
Occultism?
Occultism. If you're trained in any one of those four, you're welcome to make a skill check.
Let me know if I should burn a hero point on that.
We're rolling it privately?
Yeah, it should be private.
Alright.
Wow, more of you guys are trained than I thought.
That was the wrong way.
Can you roll for each one, or is it like you pick one and you roll that?
Pick one.
There we go.
I cheated. I clicked recall knowledge.
And
Look
now
at
I
the
have to
pick.
do the thinking. Not that one. Possibly
I
that
should
one.
have did that.
Definitely that one. Alright, cool. Nathan, with all of your research and studies, especially with all the arcane, and with how this orb of energy is just floating there in the middle, and has the odd bits wisping about it every now and then, it reminds you greatly of these electrical spheres that wizards would conjure up. Though this one seems to be more naturally created, which seems like it would be a lot more unstable and unreliable.
Electrical orbs, as in like hurt people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, really don't touch that. It's a naturally occurring like spell. It's gonna hurt you if you touch it.
Ko and Azan, from the environment and how everything's growing around here, you both kind of get the feeling that this actually might be a portal. Where to? You're not exactly sure. And it is very questionable where it would drop you off, as it looks to be quite unstable.
I communicate this. I think it's a portal. You go anywhere.
It's probably what William said of flipping portal, and it probably doesn't take you to the edge of the forest. At least not this forest. It probably takes you to some mushroom place. You see all the mushrooms? It's probably a mushroom place.
And I'm assuming there were no mushrooms around the ship, were there?
There are 5 or 6 mushrooms, not this many.
Is
Let's
this
keep
sort
going.
of... Oh,
Let's not waste time here.
okay. I would like to do my best to mark this position on my map, just for later thoughts.
All right.
But I agree. I don't want the druids to think we're
All right. As the party progresses onwards, avoiding this thing, whether it's a electrical orb or a portal, as the group progresses onwards in a northwesterly direction. If I could go ahead and get another survival check, let's go ahead and Ko, you're doing the tracking for your group.
Terribly.
Don't worry, you're still contributing. We may be lost, but we're lost together.
Very nice. Alright, as you guys begin proceeding further onwards, you begin to see more and more markers of things being present in these woods. At first, you just hear giggles off in the middle of the forest. But as you guys look around, you never see anything.
Suppose as long as they're not biting us.
about that.
After a while, in your peripheral vision, you see things moving, but you're never able to isolate it to any one thing.
Right.
Not alone in this woods.
I mean, I
At
doubt
some
we
point,
would be.
just like a call out, I guess. I'll try to address it if I feel like I see one.
Do you believe whatever is here is following us?
Yeah, it seems like that. If you like to get the way everything has, but you know.
Finally, after pretty much the whole day walking, trying to figure out where you are and how to get back to the ship, which hasn't been too terribly hard, you begin to see the edge of the water as it looks like you have finally made it back to your ship. Or back to the beach, not your ship. You don't see your ship yet. But it is getting late.
I'm not stopping. I can see in the dark.
If we go to the edge of the beach and like look up and down, can we see our ship or identifying marks?
Go ahead and roll me. Oh, they don't have that one, do they?
Or could I use my sailing lore to know the best place to moor on this beach would be?
You would be trained in that, wouldn't you?
I do have sailing lore, yes.
Yeah, I was like, why does it say you're untrained in it? So I fixed that. Yeah, sailing lore would definitely be applicable here. As you are looking up and down the coastline, from what you can see, there seems to be a few areas that would be good, applicable spots. Though really, with how everything lines up and using the stars a little bit at this point, you know you've got to head a considerable amount to the west still.
All right, everybody, we got to push further west. That's the only place for good moorage on this island.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Take your word for that. So
I have a compass if you need it.
That would have been helpful earlier.
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking through my inventory.
You guys have a compass.
Can we
The
hustle?
wizard. Oh yeah.
I also have thieves' tools if it helps.
I thought I had a compass, but it's not in my inventory. So, and I also, oh no, yes it is. What the fuck? Why is it there now?
I think it's like part of the basic adventurers kit or whatever.
Oh, I didn't get one then. They stole my compass.
The direction navigate. Okay, well, where is it now?
All right, pulling out the compass. You see it is just spinning.
Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't remember it earlier. Sort of. It wouldn't have made a difference.
do you show us the spinning, or is this like one of those pull it out, check it, and just discreetly put it back in your pocket?
Oh no, I'll show you guys. Like, things are looking weird. I don't know. Have I ever seen this before? This is very unusual, right?
It definitely could be, possibly. Go ahead and roll recall knowledge.
Is it? Or just a recall knowledge action?
There is with the macro, the basic actions macro.
Which tab is it under?
So it's on the hot bar. Yeah.
No, I was like encounter exploration or.
Oh, yeah, it should be encounter. All right, and that popped up. So. With your studies, you have read about certain minerals that will mess with how a compass will work. And the more presence of those minerals, the more likely you are to encounter issues with your compass where it will just spin out of control wildly.
Okay. I guess I'll let everyone know that there appears to be some magnetic elements present here that are throwing off the compass.
We're around Lodestone.
Good thing we all forgot we had compasses.
So I'm just gonna continue to go west,
Yeah.
the direction that I identified.
Yeah, I could at least follow the coast. Huh?
Can we hustle? Is that an action to like move twice as fast because it's late?
That is an exploration action you guys can take, yeah.
I would
Just
like to
hustle
start
it.
hustling.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, not all of you can see in the dark.
I'll follow the sound of the power walking.
Is it too dark for low light vision?
It is getting there. So if anyone has like a torch or anything,
I didn't take torches because I have dark vision.
I have the light cantrip.
Ah.
Just throw that up.
that
Okay.
always works too.
I also have dark vision, so yeah.
I'm a little shook that I apparently am torchless, so I guess I'll stay in there.
I'll cast the light on you if you'd like. 'Cause I also have light.
Oh, you can make
That'll be
more
very
lights.
helpful.
Yep, there's plenty of light to go about. As you guys are marching further west. But as you begin to march further west, something odd happens. You're back in the forest.
Like in the forest?
Yeah. You're back in the middle of the forest again, but you're just along the beach.
We should just burn this place down to the ground.
Son of a bitch.
Should I assume that Nikon's compass is still kind of like wacky doozy?
As you pull out a compass, it is now working correctly.
So compass works. I guess. I guess we really did get moved away from the beach.
Well, let's go west.
Yeah. This is.
Second,
It's a little unnerving.
maybe it was just a strange coincidence. I guess we can't know from one data point.
Alright, continuing westward. It is now getting very late and very dark. And you don't see the coastline anymore.
Should we camp for the night? Set out
I
first
suppose we don't have a choice.
Well, you guys always have a choice, but
Not really.
Yeah, okay. Let's hunt it out for another game.
We'll go with the same one schedule, yeah?
certainly.
works for me if I can get perception checks from everyone.
It's still not doing it blind, or at least it's not blind to me.
You can right click it and make it private.
Already done. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing sirens. So Zen, if I can get a perception check for siren. As you guys are hunkering down for the night and preparing for the next day with your travels, Nathan, William, and Co. As you're looking out, you notice each on your shifts the landscape keeps continuing to shift, even within the camp. What once was mostly grass with a few trees nearby, the trees now are in different positions. More of them, less of them. Different heights, different widths, different colors.
How do you disbelieve an illusion?
Saving throw?
I believe that is a will save, yeah.
I want to try to convince myself this shit ain't real.
As you look and strain yourself, trying to find what it is out there that is real, you just come up with nothing. Whatever it is that's happening is... It looks real. It looks like everything that you see
guys
happen.
gonna wake up to Co freaking out and just throwing fireballs at the trees and lighting the shit on fire.
Not in the middle of the night.
Yeah, on my watch. Fuck that.
That doesn't seem important to me once I figure out that it's just him burning the forest down. So, I go lay back down.
But you're watching the fires pass us by.
Well, everything you try to put fire on catches.
Oof.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that I'm awake for some of this fireball. Is there a step 2 to this plan, comrade?
I'm watching the fires take off. This makes no sense to me at all.
Everything catches, but quickly is no longer aflame.
Oh.
Should find better materials to burn.
If we ever get out of here, we're never coming back. Like literally never.
That sounds like a good idea. I mean, Dirtcross Domain is kind of lame anyway. You know, the whole slavery thing and junk.
Well, we're gonna have to come back for the other daughter.
No. I mean this forest. This forest can fucking die.
Okay, I agree. If only there was some like portal in the forest that could have gotten us out.
You're making wild assumptions.
Or it could have taken us to literally anywhere.
Yeah, but literally anywhere, possibly literally out of the forest.
It could also be to the realm of fucking Strahd.
The bottom of
Out
the
of character.
What if it's like a druid food network and the druid is like, you guys are so early?
It's not made by druids. It's natural. It was naturally occurring.
We have like a campfire going, I guess.
I'm assuming so.
We don't need one anymore.
Don't need one anymore. The whole forest is aflame.
Just casually commit mass forest deforestation.
Well, if it works.
I'm gonna try and calm her down. Be like, listen, it's very important that we get 8 hours of sleep every day.
How are you sleeping in this insanity?
Comfortably in a bedroll.
Close your eyes and plug your ears.
Wait, are the bedrolls traveling too?
No, your guys' sleeping arrangements have not changed. The little fire that you've set up for a campfire has not moved. But like the grasses underneath you guys have changed. The flowers around you guys. Your whole environment keeps shifting and changing, looking different.
I would like to cast guidance on myself and pray to Shizuru for guidance.
But she just gave it to you.
No, like I'm guiding myself and having her guide all of us out of the forest to
Gotcha.
clear away the illusion.
Okay. So what? Are you wanting to attempt a religion check to have her guide you out?
If possible, I'm praying really hard.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. Okay. Looking out through the night, nothing appears to be an issue. As you guys begin to wake and prepare for the day, William looking out and about. Everything looks the same as when you guys went to bed last night.
The same as in changing, or the same as in no longer changing?
Like nothing changed from when you guys first set up camp.
I think my prayer to Shizuru worked. She has decided to settle the illusion and get us firmly in touch with reality so we can get out of here.
Recommend we shoot back up that tree, try to find a northerly direction, and do trial 2 of go to the coast.
Alright, go ahead and roll an athletics check to go ahead and climb up a tree to figure out where the heck you guys are. And what you need to do to get out of here.
Hey, wait, I remember. One of those creatures escaped, right?
Yes, some of the were creatures did. One were creature did escape. Um, and Azan, we can make that one public since everyone would be able to see that.
If he fails, I will attempt to climb.
Okay. Yeah, Azan, as you get ready to climb up this tree, you realize you're probably not going to be able to do such a great job getting up there. For some reason, a sinking feeling of fear sits in your stomach as you find yourself staring at a flower you have not seen before.
Delightful. I would like to take notes and do a little sketch.
Alright. As for Ko, yeah, you're able to start climbing up. It's a little more challenging as you're worried that there might be an imaginary branch or something. But each one you go for is solid in there. As you make your way up to the top, or at least high enough to where you can see, the shoreline that you saw the other night, as you look out to the north and northwest, it looks like you're still a ways away. It doesn't look like and you look back, there's no water back the way you guys came.
Okay. We'll try to head towards where I think the water is.
All right. Pulling up your guys' compass, you are able to use it as it is intended. Go ahead and roll a survival check with a +5 circumstance bonus. Alright. Oh, there we go.
I feel like here with this. Lol.
Well, it's a little better, so it's worth it. Looking forward and marching onwards, you guys begin to move into the trees. Let's go ahead and get perception checks from everyone as you guys move in.
Alright.
Ink.
3, 4. Missing Nathan.
Sorry, yeah, it's coming, just refreshing.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. As you guys are moving about, keeping your wits about you, William, as you're walking behind Ko, something catches your eye. As you look out,
What?
you could have sworn you saw something waving at you. But all you see is a slight breeze moving the leaves on a small tree. And that's when it hits you. Siren and Nathan watching ahead, you see as Ko has moved a branch to the side and letting go without checking on William. William gets slapped in the face.
Nice.
You okay there, buddy?
I'm fine. I just could have sworn. Ah, never mind.
Just nodding, keep going.
A few more hours of marching, you guys are able to make it to the coastline. Again? Again.
Bust out the compass. Is it still going crazy?
No, it is not.
I'm gonna thank Shizuru and continue on.
In the same direction?
To the west, as he previously indicated, moorage and all that stuff.
Well, as you're looking about, you might want to head to the east, because that's where you see your ship.
Okay.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
Actively walks away from the ship.
I think there was some weird forest magic thing going on. Because I'll hold up the compass so everyone can see. It's not, compass isn't going crazy anymore. So whatever was affecting us is no longer affecting us.
See, this is the power of having a deity in your life. Do you have time to talk about Shizuru?
Or they got tired of me trying to burn down their forest.
As you begin to approach, you see a little boat being lowered from the ship itself as one of your crew members has begun to row to shore to pick you up.
Nice service.
Let's wait enthusiastically.
I've now created a hit list, and the first thing on that hit list is the secret forest.
I am glad the Secret Woods has left its mark. As you begin to board the little rowboat to make it back to the ship, Masumi is happy to see you're back. Tells you that Clot and Gork have been quite the nuisance. Having fun with throwing things into the ocean, into the water.
What?
This one does.
Did we lose anything important?
Nothing has been lost, thankfully. But overall, nothing out here tastes as good as anywhere else. So.
Have they seen anyone while we were gone from the ship?
They have not seen anyone.
Well, let's bring in the anchor and set sail.
Okay. With that, they hoist the anchor, turn the ship about, and begin sailing towards Mallhaven. As you guys are sailing back to Mallhaven, Siren, you are introduced to Gork, the kobold. Let me go ahead. He seems to be rather shifty, moves about quite quickly, and is pretty good at making sure you guys are able to see what's coming up and tying down knots. Then you guys have Clot. He is also very shifty, but also very jittery. Seems to be that he enjoys his different concoctions, playing with those. Seeing as you guys have been away from civilization for a few days now, it almost looks like he's going through withdrawals at the moment.
Fun.
And then you have Masumi. Masumi is behind the wheel and somehow keeps the other two in control when you guys aren't there. But it's all working out pretty good for you guys, as they kept the ship in good shape while you guys were gone, and were ready for you when you returned. And now you guys are able to head back to Mallhaven.
Seems to be a good ship you all run.
I say loudly so the rest. I say loudly to the rest of the crew can hear. We only have the best sailors. Money can't buy that type of loyalty.
You're right, Captain. Just breaking us free from jail.
Exactly. We're trauma bonded.
If it works, it works.
I don't know what the game looks like if, as a DM, you were like, well, maybe they'll steal the boat. But in character, I'm very proud of them for not abandoning us with the boat.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. Like, we were gone like 3 days, yeah?
Yeah,
4 days?
3, 4.
Yep. I was expecting Sean to, the kobold to steal the boat.
Thought about it.
Yeah, I feel like I officially like these three now.
Alright, with that, you guys are able to make it back to the dirty, dusty city of Mallhaven.
I let the party go deal with the Bauble stuff. I want to go to the blacksmith and get my sword.
Well, there's only a problem with that. As you moor your ship, up walks a very familiar face along the docks. As they get close enough. Ah, welcome back. Wasn't expecting you, but I guess we can have you dock there. Dock fee. How long are you going to be docking? As he looks to the side of the ship. The bottle. Glad you have it properly named this time.
Well, how long?
Bane is trying to talk. I can hear him somewhere in the house, but he's muted.
Just 24 hours, right? I look around. 24 hours?
24 hours.
Very good.
Is it cheaper if we're less than a full day?
No, minimum will charge you a day.
Okay, then that's what we'll take.
Very good. Makes it quick and easy for me for math. It's going to be 1 gold.
I will pay up the 1 golden gold.
Very good. Be sure to haul off by this time tomorrow, or we'll have to tow it away. Tugboats are expensive.
We should make use of as much of the time as we have here as we can.
Azan, would you like to go retrieve the girl?
With that, anyone coming along? Or
I will come with you.
going to Draven, correct?
Or actually, because I'm friends with the blacksmith, I'll go with William, and you can take the Nathan and our pirate with you.
Very good.
Or since the blacksmith is kind of along the way.
We'll all just go together.
No, I'm sorry, you're right. Split the party, split the party.
Yeah,
If we can go all together, we'll go all together.
Where does my where does my bounties say these bounties can be turned in?
The bounty you have, looks like... Oh, gosh. You can get those traded in at a warden's office. And that would actually be pretty close here to the pier. So, that would not take you long at all.
I'm just gonna go find the warden. Drop this off as he holds up the. I think he took the head of one of the beasts, in question. The man in question.
Yeah.
You should be able to find me out there. I walk pretty fast, so I'll probably catch up with you all. Where is it you all are exactly going?
Raven Estate, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Alright.
The Draven Estate is the final place you're looking for.
Alright, I'll get some directions from the warden.
Okay. Alright. Walking into the warden's office. Small little space, not much to it. A few cells behind him. Most of them seem crowded. As you look at an individual who somewhat resembles an elf, but all the features seem out of place until you get closer and realize that this is a gnome standing on a chair. And then it all makes sense. Why it didn't look right.
He'll at first have had like a more confident demeanor, and then as he sees the person is actually know him, he just like, at least they're of the Fae. And then he'll step up. I've got something you can potentially pawn off to another tavern owner for a fun story. And he will lay a sheet of cloth across the table before placing the head down.
That could be an interesting story.
Yes, he'll pull out the bounty. I forget the name of this one, this person.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
This was the one that was a were-gator.
Yep. pretty damn hard to kill.
With those skills, I would say so. Alright. As he pulls on a drawer that you hear scrapes heavily against the rest of the wood on it. You hear a few clinks before he grunts and kicks this drawer shut. You hear a bit of a clatter from inside the drawer as and then he climbs back on top of his chair. Alright. Dead. So here's your reward. As he drops a small purse on the table.
Alright, thank you for your business.
Yeah.
He'll shake hands with the man, and as he goes to leave, he'll count the coins still in the bag and take a look over to see if there are any other bounties on the board.
How many digits do you have?
10 in total on the hands.
Okay. Well, you're able to count your fingers twice over. And looking over, you do see a few other bounties, all of which seem to be somewhere within the local Dirtcross Domain region. But it sounds like your group might be leaving.
Yeah. He figures that is. He's looking at the really high-priced ones. Oh, I'd love to take that on.
Oh yeah, and there's one that's like a 2,000 gold bounty, and this individual just looks absolutely mean. A nasty scar running along in front of the ear, down to the chin. Um, just a big old looking ogre.
I kind of just like palms his hands together. It's like, oh, that would have been a fight. And he kind of points right, puts his finger right on the eye with the scar over it. One right through there. And then he takes his departure. He is about to take his departure before he spins and immediately about faces. I am looking for the Jurgen estate.
Jurgen?
Yes.
Jurgen. Draven?
Yes. It's my first time hearing of it.
Yeah, makes sense. And he'll give you some basic directions.
Yeah. And he'll about face once more, thanking him for the instruction, and head out to the Draven estate.
Alright. As for the rest of you, you guys are first starting off at the blacksmith. Please tell me I had that. Oh gosh, of course I didn't get your sword prepared. Alright. Katana. What were we doing with your katana again?
The katana and the spark blade. I was getting like plus whatever the spark blade was like plus 2 striking, and then it'd be sparking because of the spark blade on the katana, or plus 1.
Yeah. Why are you trying to get an extra flat? What is this?
That's just me.
Hold up.
Playing
Spark
the game high.
blade. Alright. Alright, so lightning plus 1. Hey, you guys, he paid out the butt for it, so.
Dropped all his money on it.
He did. And then he still had to work it off.
You used all your money.
Alright. the nice thing about being...
Work hard, slay hard.
What? Oh, okay, that's why. If you can find what the property rune would be, and go ahead and update your katana with it, that would be great. I already got you the weapon potency, so. Okay. The blacksmith seems happy to see you all, though he has yet to meet Azan, and is happy with your guys' safe return. But you guys have business elsewhere.
Yeah, I greet the blacksmith politely. We've never seen each other before. I've been wondering where these two were disappearing off to, so.
And with that, you guys will all be meeting up at the Draven estate. Let's see here. It's just going to be easier to do it this way. Interesting.
Are we all stacked on another?
Nope. For some reason,
I'm seeing a vision of what's to come. It's all red.
I think I'm in the kitchen.
Well, that's your aura that you set up.
Oh.
Yeah.
For opacity is how well I can see through it, right?
Yeah.
Ah, that's why. I went the wrong way with it.
Let's see here. Exploration. I want token vision, but you guys should be able to see. Screw it. There we go. Alright, as you guys get to the estate, once again, a servant will drop you guys out here where you belong. Oh gosh, I'm frustrated with that. Let's do this. We're gonna take it back. And of course you guys can't see. Okay, cool. Lighting. Yeah, token vision. Alright, that's... gosh. Alright, so they made a change that is screwing that up. That's why. Alright. Gotta add a freaking thing. Character vision. Oh boy. Some of the extra stuff I have to do now. Alright. Alright, you guys should all be able to see what you can see now. Perfect. Let me get the dog outside. Alright, as you are brought, or make your way back to the little oasis outside. Oh, get back here, Ko. You don't get to go inside just yet.
The door is open.
Opening people's doors like that.
Now, not only do I have to worry about you guys being murder hobos, I have to worry about B&E as well.
Yep. See, difference is as I get paid to murder people.
Well, technically, if it's not locked, it's not breaking anything. So if we can just walk up and open it, it's not criminal.
I mean, it's trespassing.
Yeah.
Alright, well, as the same individual as before approaches with their tail swaying about behind them as they come up to you. Hello. Back to see the master.
Indeed, we are.
Most excellent. I will just confer with them that they are ready, and they will be with you shortly, I'm sure. As they go around the side.
So this is a fairly, we did exactly as requested. It's a pretty 1-1 exchange for us.
Oh, very good. The master would be happy to welcome you inside at this time. Please follow me.
Without cursory balance, you could drop in as we enter.
As you all come inside, Master Darwin, I believe these were the adventurers you were talking about and anticipating arrival of. Shall I bring some tea? As the golden individual looks about the room at each of you. Yes, I think tea shall be quite nice. Don't you?
Sounds delightful.
We couldn't refuse your generous hospitality.
Most excellent.
It's normally not my kind of drink, but I'll indulge for this time.
I've just spent several days in the wilderness, so. And or our boat.
I see you have brought your Master Inquisitor with you this time.
Out of character, I wasn't even aware we were still keeping that up.
I thought we weren't out of character. Like, I thought we had kind of dropped that after we got called out last time.
Well, we also lost our Grand Inquisitor.
Was it Mancini? I thought it was you, William.
No, it was Mancini. Because he was our face.
Well, in character, I'd like to respond to the comment, gesturing vaguely in Siren's direction. Like, yes, I'm glad you understand it. Or Draven.
So I am ever so curious, as they will procure a pen, inkwell, and paper, and slide it across the table to Siren. Would you mind drawing your crest for me?
I don't have a crest, but I'll leave you with this. And he'll leave his surname signature there. A large Z, an S, and a T.
Very interesting. As they will flip the paper over and quickly and exactly draw the patch that the other four of you had worn previously when you arrived last time. Better be careful with your lies.
You meant the insignia, not the crest. Oh.
Yep.
Did I just fail the vibe check?
You did. But no matter, the others had already failed. But you all made an agreement. Well, they did. In exchange for one Bauble beast that came alive, whether willing or not, I would release upon you the girl.
Excellent. We have plans to leave today.
In such a hurry? It's already rather late.
We really are pressed for time.
Yeah, we have business.
Very good. However, I do have one problem. That Bauble beast that you brought me. As the door opens and this other individual steps back in, carrying a tray of cups and a large pot. Sorry, master. The tea as requested. As they set it on the table and once again leave. This beast has, for some reason, chosen to not create anything new until you had talked with me.
Well, that tracks. We're going to treat it well, right? Just want to have a good time here.
I intend for it to be able to socialize as much as it wants with others of its kind, as far and few as they are. I understand that at times they like to travel themselves. Well, I'm
Well,
not.
you're fairly wealthy. I'm sure you can afford guards and such.
I'm not keen on letting it travel, and it's probably not too keen on guards, to be honest. I'm sure after some conversations and some trust is built, we will work something out that's more appropriate for it. But yes, it will be well fed and have plenty of water, as I have my own oasis. I am pretty knowledgeable on how to acquire such a commodity.
Well, it seemed to be with its other of its own volition, so I'm sure you guys can come to a fruitful arrangement for both.
Yeah, relationship building and all that.
Exactly. Well, Adrena has made her way back from her destination. And so she will go ahead and leave with you guys.
Can we say goodbye to the Bauble Beast? Does it have a name? If it doesn't, can I call him Trinket?
Uh, they do have their own names, though. I suppose we could lead you to them.
I just want to let him know that we held up our end of the bargain, negotiated good terms, and, wish him well.
You know, that might work out quite well in my favor. Yes, let us do that.
And seeing as how this is such a minor courtesy, would you also do the very minor courtesy of keeping track of the other sister for us until we can return and uh, guarantee her freedom at a later date?
A shame you shan't be doing that yourselves, but I can keep my eyes open. If I hear any whispers of foul play, well, unless you have a way for me to get a hold of you, I guess I'll just have to hold on to that knowledge myself.
I appreciate it. Your eyes burn brightly with the radiance of justice. I know you'll do the right thing.
Someone has learned manners since last time. How refreshing. Now then, let's head off to the Bauble Beast. As they'll lead you out a side door instead of the door you'd come through previously. As you guys head off into the desert a little ways. It takes a bit of time of marching about in the dunes until you come into an area that, uh, instead of just being sandy dunes, there is a actual cave entrance. It's quite warm still as you march out there these later hours as it begins to get dark. And you find that inside there is a plethora of hay and grain, but you also hear a small babbling as there's a freshwater spring within this cave. It is surprisingly quite open and spacious in here. As you begin to move in, You hear something call out. Jaden, I told you I'm not doing anything until they return.
Hey there, Trinket. How's it going?
Oh, so you decided to name me Trinket. How
Just a nickname
enjoyable.
among friends.
So, have my exploring individuals who found me out in the wild, um, well, not so much wild, but out in the secret woods, have you guys negotiated terms to my liking?
We've secured absolutely everything you could ask for.
They'll glare at uh, Master Draven. So I can invite others to see me? Of course. The more the merrier. Though, with how it would require some supplies for your guests to be fully satisfied, I would anticipate a heads up. But yes,
So this is good. We're communicating, we're setting boundaries, this is healthy.
I anticipate you will find this place satisfactory and have no issues.
I would just like to verify with the Bauble Beast, aka Trinkets for now, that they have been treated well since appearing.
Yes, I have been treated well. Um, I could have left, I could have done whatever I chose. But for now, I think this will be a good place to call home.
I'd say so. It's comfortable, and all accommodations are available.
Robin, are you satisfied with this arrangement?
What was that?
And Draven is satisfied with this arrangement too, right? They
Yes.
wanted Bauble Beast. There is now a Bauble Beast.
Yes. Draven seems quite happy with this.
Well, I can't wait to see your creative efforts together come to fruition. Uh, how long should we? When should we expect Adrena?
She's back at my compound. She is more than happy to be leaving with you today.
It's a job half well done.
Yes, I am sure though that she will be disappointed to hear about her sister. But to each their own.
Well, thank you, Lord Draven. We'll be taking our leave. We've only paid for one day at the dock, so we must be on our way.
Yes, you must. Farewell, and your travels back to Ka Maluhia, may they be, well, May they be peaceful on the waters. As they will kind of give you the direction back towards the city. It is late. It is about 9 o'clock at night there in Ka Maluhia, or not Ka Maluhia, in Mallhaven. So if you guys wanted to stay at a tavern or an inn,
we need to start set sail.
Set sail. All right.
So real quick, just like as a group, are we? The plan is to come back for Alora, and not like some sort of last minute knock on the window, get your clothes, pack a bag, we gotta go. Right?
We don't really have the time for it.
I do believe the idea is to come back and solve that situation.
You're muted, love.
Baines, I think he was talking to you this time.
Yeah, I can't hear anything, or nobody can hear anything you're saying.
No one can hear anything I'm saying? Hello?
Oh, no. Aaron was talking to Baines.
Oh.
Still can't hear you, Baines.
You're still not coming through.
It's just a money problem. Let's go help the druids earn some gold, and then come back and buy our freedom.
Yeah. Like, the other sister is doing fine, I think, right? She's the bartender?
Yep.
So, like, I was more worried about the Adriana, since she was working in the mines. But I think the other sister will be fine while we collect enough money to buy her freedom.
Works for me. Just checking.
So you've got.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it if you think we could do it in like an hour.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm not trying to be like disruptive here. I also want to leave today because I don't want to be late for druids. But it's not like it was heavily fortified, right?
It kind of was. I mean, not heavily fortified, but we really don't know the situation there. Like, we're gonna be risking an awful lot, and then if we fail, we lose both sisters.
I don't see any reason for us to do this now.
Okay, that's totally cool. Just checking the temperature. Let's bring the one sister home.
Is there a particular reason why you want to?
It'll feel nice to show up with both of them. But, you know, it's later at the end of the day. So we'll bring home what we have.
We have
Sean is
acquired
talking,
a
but I can't
daughter.
hear anything.
I don't see Sean even talking, so that's cool.
Well, because you guys were talking. Alright, so taking the one daughter, coming back for the other next time you, or when you guys can.
Yes.
It's already kind of late, right?
Yeah, it's already like 9 o'clock.
Does the mooring last 24 hours? Like, can we leave in like the middle of the night?
Yeah. There's nothing stopping you from leaving in the middle of the night other than your crew might be asleep.
Should we pay pay a visit to the other estate? Just so that like the sisters can say goodbye if they're willing to receive us.
At 9 o'clock at night.
I know it's late, but
and it'll still be a bit longer to walk there because they're not right adjacent to each other.
Okay, never mind then. Let's just bounce. Maybe a letter? Would that be a better idea?
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, go for it.
Yeah, we'll ask the one we rescued to write a letter, and then we'll post it before we leave.
Accidentally said that.
Alright, so going with the letter.
I think so, yes.
Alright. Delivering a letter is going to be 2 silver. So, however you guys want to pay for that.
I'll take care of that.
And with that, you guys are able to head off back to the docks, wake your crew, and prepare to sail off into the night back to Ka Maluhia.
How's Adrena doing?
Adrena. She looks tired. She is very dirty. Her arms and hands have plenty of small scratches and bruises.
I want to cast heal on her then.
Yeah, you see the wounds close up and the bruises fade away. But she continues to look just exhausted.
Well, would like to let her know that she has not been forgotten. Her mother is very worried. Her sister is too. And she will be home soon.
Yep. She takes that news quite well and is happy to hear so. Well, I was hoping to have something together for an ocean encounter. Ouch. However, I do not. Yeah, we can have some fun with this one. There are 5 of you. That is perfect. Let's go ahead and just have everyone roll a flat d20. See what we got.
weirdly quiet. Okay.
Let's see here. I've got William, Siren, Azan, Nathan, Ko. I need a flat d20.
Again?
Nope, I was just missing Ko's. Alright. Wow, Nathan. Way to be the outlier.
Wizards.
Hey, wait, he's technically not alone if you look at them from odd and even.
Yeah, but he's the outlier because he's not double digits.
I tried.
Oh, here we go. We can have some fun with this. Let's see here. Few days on the water. Everything seems, for the most part, fine. Let's see. I'm going to have to move the ship, aren't I? Oh, that's fine. I'll move the ship into the middle of the scene. Yeah, you guys don't want to be standing in the middle of the water.
There we go.
Gork will have his fun up there. Clot, and be drunk back here. Alright, cool. Yep. Alright. Well, Nathan, you rolled the lowest. Option 1 or option 2?
Love this week. I'm working on a swimming form after the river experience.
Wait, why is Nathan on the ocean?
Because
I'm drowning.
they haven't moved themselves onto the ship. Option 1 or 2, Nathan?
I guess I'll go 1.
Alright, cool. Let's also advance it to the midday. Option 1. As you guys are sailing back to Ka Maluhia, you are used to the day mostly being foggy, and today is no exception. What's a little different is there's chatter out on the water. Something's almost like talking. But you don't have good visual of what's out there. Though, oh, huh. Clot, from his drunk slumber, will call out to everybody, Grindylers! As little creatures begin crawling up the side of your ship.
Those are freaky little beasties.
Oh, they're cute though. I mean, take a look at this.
They look like goblins.
They kind of
They look
do.
like gobtopuses.
Right? There might be a reason why the goblin was able to identify them without seeing them.
What did he say they were?
Grindylows.
Grindylows. Okay.
I like Gobtopus better.
Oh, that's 2 or 15.
I'll ask him real quick. What's a Rendilo's weakness?
All right, let's see
Friendship.
here. Keep that one and set that. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, I'll just do it.
Oof.
All right. Looks like we got everybody. So without getting our combat at sea, let me see here. Do I have? All right, Ko. Looks like you get to start us off, as these things are crawling over the side of the ship.
Let's channel some element.
Oh no, fire at sea.
Right. And then gets me one of those free elemental blasts. Well, of course, use. It just generates. Sounds like the smartest thing to do. No, that's not how that works, bro. Oh, that's right. Punch in the face of the rock.
Ooh, all right. That'll definitely sting. Wow. I had to get my mind wrapped around the difference between last night's combat and today's combat. The numbers are vastly different. We were playing a short campaign and they're level 15, and so the numbers are way different.
Yeah, I could imagine.
I'm going to use armor and earth, so I am armored up.
Okay.
And then for my last action, I will raise my shield.
Very nice. Alright, time for some fun. As this one will plop onto the deck. Ooh, we got 2 targets here. Oh, we got a lot of fun things we can do here. Oh, heck yeah. Let's do that. We're going to grab a hold of Clot. Or we're going to strike Clot with the tentacle. Try and wrap it around his leg. Nope, we're going to miss. So we're going to take a bite at Nathan. Nope, that's also going to miss. Holy cow.
Oof.
Getting close there.
Just barely.
Yeah. Alright, this Garindilo, they're going to plop on deck. Azan, you're the only one in front. So they are going to try and grab you, or hit you with their tentacle. Just wrap the... Nope, not able to wrap you up. They're going to, instead of biting you, they're going to try and stab you with their spear. Oh, nope. Just completely avoidable on that attack. So predictable. Alright, Siren.
Alright. Siren is kind of crouched out up against the bulkhead, and as this one over here, Crest, he's gonna take a shot.
Could we also get that one that I damaged to take damage?
Oh, I suppose.
I suppose.
Oh, I did that to Siren. Sorry. Yeah, if you guys you did target it, didn't you?
That one.
Yeah. Yeah, it took the damage now. Should show as injured. Very nice.
Ooh. There's. Yep.
Alright.
Ooh.
Oof, that's a good blast.
10 piercing.
Okay. Precision. No piercing.
Yeah.
Oh, there is precision damage in there too. Okay.
Yeah, 1d6 piercing precision, which is the 6.
Yeah, I was just like, I was just trying to figure out that extra icon in there. That was all. Very nice.
Alright.
Firing off a quick shot.
And let me make sure I turn off one shot, one kill. We will then covered reload, taking cover against the bulkhead again. And you know what? Actually, I don't know what skill abilities I can use actually. I did put a bunch of actions in my thing, so.
It does read that and it sounds like you have to interact and draw your firearm or crossbow on your, and then on your first turn. Oh, okay, never mind. Yep, we're good.
Yeah, is it one? Yeah, one shot, one kill allows me to draw it on initiative.
Yeah, we're good.
Did
you want to mark any of them as hunted prey?
Yeah, I'll mark this one over here as hunted prey.
Okay, go ahead and pop that out, and then I can give them that effect. Okay. Alright, if you'll end your turn, that'll bring up the Grindylow. That's what you're actually targeting right now. They're going to... finish climbing up the deck, plop on it. They're a little too far from what I'd like for that. So, they are just going to attack. Starting with a bite. Ooh, that's gonna hit. Dealing damage to Masumi. And yep, we're gonna go ahead and follow up with a spear attack. And that's gonna miss. Alright, cool. Alright, Nathan.
Is there anywhere I can step where I won't be adjacent to this guy or this guy? No, right? I'm
Yeah,
just in
pretty
their
much.
faces.
Pretty much, you're stuck in a rock and a hard place.
Is there casting defensively in this one? Because when I cast a spell, it provokes, right?
If you use a manipulate spell with the
most spells
manipulate
have.
trait, yeah, most of them do.
I think like guidance is the only one that doesn't.
So if it has manipulate, if it's a move or ranged attack.
Oh, I guess they might not have a opportunity like attack reaction. That's right. I forgot
Correct.
not everyone
You
has
can
one in this one.
step away.
No, there's not really a place 5 feet away that isn't adjacent to someone. So I'll try the electric arc and hope that it what you call it? Hope that
Sticks?
they don't have one.
Yeah, that too, huh? Alright, shocking those two. Very nice. Oh, I really need to get that module to work. Okay, cool. Failure and a success. Alright.
Ooh, max damage.
Whew, that is max damage, ouch. Alright, so failure. I'm going to go in the order that the electricity went in. And half. Alright.
Second or last action, I'm gonna throw up shield.
Oh, actually, before you do that,
do I get bonked?
you get bonked. They are going to bite at you, out of reflex.
No, it's happening again.
And they bonked you hard.
Ow.
Oof.
I'm pretty sure you can only do that once, so I'm gonna throw shield up this time.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
it
I
doesn't
mean,
kill me.
thankfully, shield doesn't have manipulate on it, so
Oh, it doesn't?
no. Arcane cantrip,
Nope.
concentrate and force.
Oh, I should have done that first.
Concentrate and
Oh,
force.
well.
Now you know.
Okay. Knowing is half the battle. Gotcha.
Alright, Masumi. Ooh, that's big aura. We're gonna reduce that aura for, Alright, gotta scale that down. That's a little big. Masumi is gonna attack this Grindylow for obvious reasons. Ba-da-da-da. Thankfully, they are going to strike with their Great Axe because they don't let that get too far away from them. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. Seems like steering the ship has taken its toll and they are quite tired. I'm gonna try one. Oh gosh, of course the third attempt lands.
But it landed is the important part.
Yep, cleaving this Grindylow in half. And there is one. Alright, this one is going to get up onto the ship well enough. And they are going to target William. Trying to get a hold of you with their tentacles. Complete miss on that. So, going to go for a bite attack. Oh, there we go. There's a small touch of damage. A whole 2 points. This Grindylow. They're climbing up. They're going to go after Gork, the tentacle. Uh-oh. Gork's going to get it. As they are also going to grapple Gork. And that'll be their turn. Alright, William.
Alrighty. I'm gonna target this one right here.
Greatly injured by that. Holy cow.
Cool, that seemed to work well, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swing again. Swing again.
Yeah, you got plenty of hero points, so why not? Just go zap zap. Slice these guys up, finish them off, and have calamari for dinner. Holy cow.
And then I'll raise my shield, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, raise my shield because I can't shoot a spell.
Alright, Azan.
So, Nathan almost dying is high-key unacceptable. So, I'd like to shove this guy in front of me.
Yeah, it's very on brand though.
Figure out the target.
What are you trying to figure out, Mike?
I'm just going to refresh the page real quick. I can't, I wasn't able to select a target.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that would be a refresh required kind of situation.
Oh.
Ah, shove. Go ahead and make your athletics check. Food, okay. DC is that. Very good. Success. They are thrown back into the water.
So then I'm going to try.
Ah, grabbing this one. Alright. And they are... That was a critical success, so they are restrained as well.
No, it's like, not to drag myself here, but I think both shove and grappling are attacks, and I'm not sure if the first map was applied to this grapple.
Ah, you're right, so it would not be a critical. But it still is a success for the second one.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Well, you shot at it. This one's coming after you, Siren. Because it did not like that. That was not nice. So it is going to lash you with its tentacle. It is going to also grab you with it. And that is its turn. Alright, Gork. Well, this one has a hold of it. So Gork is going to do what Gork does. And Gork is going to try and break free.
I want to break free.
So we're going to go ahead and go with acrobatics. That will break free just barely. And then he is going to stab it once with his spear. Attempt to stab it once before making a hurried retreat to escape, which will provoke an opportunity attack from this guy. So he is going to bite at him.
He gets a +2 to AC.
He does, which makes it so that this attack would actually miss. And he is going to let's see here. What do we got? He's going to hurry and scurry away. Yep, that's alright. Alright, Clot's turn. Well, sorry, Clot, you can't play with fire. Not this time. Well, can't do too much, so he is just going to attack with his torch that's not lit. Just going to use a club, basically. First person to get a critical hit. Okay. Alright, well, it's working, so he's going to keep it up. Oh my goodness. Minimum damage. I was going to laugh so hard if that killed it. Alright, Ko! Back to the top with you.
So targeting the same as last time. We're gonna try to shoot him off of the deck. Motherfucker. Guess we'll miss him.
I guess so.
We will attempt to hit him again.
Okay.
Action. Motherfucker. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright. This one here is grabbed by Azan, so they're going to return the favor and try to grab a hold of you with their tentacle. I don't need word sheet, I need letter sheet. Alright, strike with the tentacle. That's going to be a miss. They're going to and they're going to try one more time to get you with their tentacle. That's not working. Clot seems like a little easier target because they were drunk. Nope, that ain't working either. Just tentacles flying all over the place. This one got pushed back into the water. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're going to have to use that as They are going to just shoot out of the water and land on the deck. Let's see, who do I want to land next to?
Pick me.
Unfortunately, yes. Because I know they're going to get their butt handed to them. But they are going to make a bite attack at you. Flying through the air, just their teeth gnashing as they attempt to bite you. Nope, that is going to miss. Okay. Siren, your turn.
What's the Zenrin?
Yep. Can't hear you, Zen.
Oh, pirate man.
Zen, it's your turn. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and go to Nathan if Zen returns.
Yeah, so can I step? Oh no, kinda.
You
room
can.
over here now.
Yeah, you got room down there.
I don't know. Is that far? That's not quite far enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be far enough.
Okay. So I'll step and ooh, this is elevated, right? So can I see this dude?
And you are kind of small.
Yeah.
I just noticed my my headset mic was muted.
Oh, okay. Oh,
you can go first.
All right.
All right, here we go. All right, Siren, go ahead and give us what you've got.
All right. We'll start this off with we're gonna go for an escape.
Okay. That is athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah. Wait. Do they have that in here?
Yep. It's there or there.
All right.
That is a success. You are no longer grabbed.
And we will follow this up by whacking them up. Actually, we're gonna poke them in the belly. Let me make sure they're targeted. Gonna poke them in the belly with my bayonet.
Oh. Nope. We are nearing the end of session, so if you have hero points, best to use them.
Hey.
There we go. There's a hit.
1.
'Tis but a scratch.
Great. You know what? We'll take the chance and we'll go for another hit on 0.
Oh.
I believe I still have one more.
You do. Ooh.
Wrong way. A blade.
Yep. Might want to keep your fighting at a distance.
100%.
Alright, so Nathan, you have taken a step. You have 2 actions remaining.
Yeah.
I would definitely say you have line of sight on the other 3. This one next to Ko, not so much so.
I don't think that other one's in range though, because it's 20 feet, I think.
What is it? Electric arc.
Electric arc.
It's 30-foot range.
No, but the two targets between each other, I think.
Target 1 to target 2 is about 24 feet, so yeah, they're still in range.
Okay. Yeah, I'll nail this guy in the corner over here then.
Perfect. Alright, so... Woohoo! Failure and critical failure. Yikes.
Local wizard.
Only I don't think there's
Max
a
damage.
additional result for a critical failure.
Just double
They take
damage.
Double.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Yep.
it's a basic reflex.
I did not know that.
So, oh, that's why it's not clicking away. Alright, you are taking damage. Because... Alright, so lesson learned, guys. Don't put calamari in the microwave, because it goes pop.
Yep.
Just do those cross-hatch slices on it.
Alright, and that is all 3 actions. Man, that's
Yep.
2 electric arcs max damage in this encounter.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It is only a D4, to be fair. Like,
Yeah.
25% chance isn't like, crazy.
For
But-
now.
Yeah, and I mean, even still, like, 8 damage to 2 characters is great. So, alright, Masumi. Well, Masumi is not feeling great because they're a little fatigued. But they also do not like having creatures on their ship. So they are going to go ahead and make a sudden charge. Oh, hey, fine. They are going to charge up next to this one up by Siren, and they are going to strike with their great axe. Oh, and they're just going to cleave this thing up. Holy cow. It is slashing. Oh. Target loses any fly speed until healed. Well, there's no fly speed. There's just death. Alright, I guess Masumi has another action, but nothing's in range. But they will, ooh, actually, we'll do something I don't do with NPCs too often. They will, look over to this Grindylow and they will make an intimidation check. Well, I guess it is what it is. Yeah, not very good. Let's see, what's this guy's save? Yeah, no, not enough. Alright, William.
I will move, what, like 5 feet?
Yeah, so basically a step.
Okay, so I'll move like 7 feet. But I really like my new sword.
You guys are making these things go pop with all this electric damage. Holy cow.
Oh, he's still alive, so I'll just try to get that backswing one more time. I'll try to get that backswing one more time.
There we go. That'll do it. Pop goes the calamari. Clearing off your ship. Your home base. Freeing it up once more. With that, let's go ahead and make these dead Grindylows visible. That way you guys can loot their bodies. You can always just drop all their items into the party stash. Your ship kind of works as a home base for storing stuff like that, after all. So.
What was the 250 XP for?
The 250 XP you guys gained was from the retrieval of Adrena.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Did we get XP for the were animal fight?
I will have to check.
It was like
when was the last time we actually
170 something.
got XP?
We got it for the fight.
I actually
the
don't
were
feel like
fight.
we've ever had any XP because we only leveled up once.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't help to click on your NPC party members and say, "Hey, why haven't you guys gotten experience points?"
It was 176 we got from the were fight, from the were animal fight.
2 weeks ago.
Awesome, thank you for checking that.
I just deducted the amount of XP we got now because.
Let's see here. Oh. It looks like Siren, I don't have you at the correct amount. So, there we go. Now you're up to the correct amount.
Gotcha.
I'll have to check a few things, but... Oh, that's what I needed to do. I need to get... Okay, experience for this encounter.
Yeah.
Nope, not that.
These seem kind of easy, though.
Right? And yet they still reward a decent amount of experience points.
Oh.
Another 96.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Quick.
I accept it. Thank you.
Yeah. This is actually working out pretty well. Alright, with the rest of your travels, you guys are able to make it to Ka Maluhia. The sail has been, for the most part, without issue. Obviously, you had the fight with the Grindylows. Everyone is able to go ahead and put themselves back at full health. If you would go ahead and remove any exploration effects that are on yourselves, such as sneaking, detect magic, scouting.
What's the heart thing on Masumi?
They were fatigued.
Was that a barbarian thing?
No, it was from a critical fumble.
Unfortunate.
Yep, natural 1 critical fumble, and then they also had a natural 20 critical hit. So, you know, both ends of the spectrum. If you are a prepared caster, now would be a great time to plan any new spells you would like, as next session we will be in Ka Maluhia. You will be returning Adrena. You will be working with the druids as well. That is what we've got for next session.
Two.
I hope the druids don't mind guns.
Well,
I mean, they probably won't want to use them.